Hello, everybody. So my post today in breast care is self-care is some very practical tips to be able to support your energy and your healing. So I wanted to take a moment with you guys and just go a little bit deeper into just how powerful this acupressure exercise is. So first of all, to review, the location of this spot is in between the thumb and the index finger. So when you put your thumb and index finger together, it's about right there. And when you do it, the hand that's on the outside is going to be supporting, and I like to do it against my belly. And then you're really gonna dig in there. So you can see I'm making circles and I'm digging. I am digging in. So 3 to 5 minutes of this on each side. So why is this simple little movement so darn powerful? And then I'm going to teach you a bonus, a little something else if your thumb starts to get tired and you still want to open up the spot. This location is at the junction between our lung, which is with the thumb, and our large intestine meridian. So think for a minute, the lung and the large intestine, what do they do? So the lung is going to be filtering and deciding what it's going to let go of. Colon does the same thing, just at the other end of the spectrum. So these are organ systems that are at about high levels of refinement. They're absolutely necessary for life. We have to be able to clear out in order to receive. If we're holding on to a bunch of junk, we're going to get blocked in a lot of ways. And I mean this at every level. In our body, literally, you can get constipated and have all different sorts of things start to get stuck in the body when these systems aren't able to do what they do best. And also in our lives, when we're holding on to patterns or relationship issues or relationships that have needed to shift for a long time and we haven't been, it creates a whole lot of stagnant patterns. And we're going to come up again and again and again to see those patterns because our life, our spirit is like, you need to see this and you need to clear it out. So yes, everything I'm talking about can be supported just through tapping into this point. Why else is this point important? Lung and large intestine is the season of the fall. It's fall, it's autumn right now. So you can see what I'm speaking about by looking at the mirror in nature. You can see this beautiful transformation that's happening as the energy draws in and this letting go of the leaves. So nature has to do that. She can't hold on to all those leaves going into winter because that becomes an energy drain and the things that live could literally die. That could be it because they didn't do that deep process of letting go. So another reason why this is so important is to try to do your best to align with the season of fall. So tapping into the spot, because those are the organ systems that align with fall, help you to get into that alignment. Clearing out your stuff so you can fully shine through. That's really what this organ system is about. Other side benefits, as I mentioned in my post, the skin. The skin is actually energetically connected with the lung and the large intestine. So to have healthy, wrinkle-free skin, we need to keep the energy in the system moving and flowing. So when things start to get stuck, that's another place where we may start to show it through the skin because it's like, too much junk and it's trying to be released. You want one more? One more? Yes. So the lung and large intestine is connected to like our first line defense of our immune system. So you can think of it like the skin is a field. There's also this energetic field called the Wei Qi. So when you do this energy gate, you're also opening up and supporting your immune system. So finally, I mentioned that I would do one more little bonus exercise. So 3 to 5 minutes of doing this, you'll realize pretty quickly, it can sometimes get a bit fatiguing, especially if you have any issues with arthritis, joint stiffness, and the thumb, which would be related to the lung. Another thing that you can do that also opens up this same spot are these thumb rolls. So when you do this, very slowly, not fast. Everything in acupressure and qigong, you want to be tapping into the energy level. So we move slowly with intention. So You can see I'm rolling the thumbs slowly forward, which is just another way to be able to open up this energy gate. So you can see like, hey, I'm driving my car. I'm rolling my thumbs. Watching TV, I can be holding them at any level. I'm rolling my thumbs. The keynote, slow and forward. So thank you so much for tuning in. You got lots of juicy tips on ways to support your immune system, support that lung and large intestine, have nice healthy skin. So Energy Gate 1, thumb rolls. Have a wonderful weekend.